We talking about it. Joe Biden's misinformation or disinformation board. Come on, man. We all know what this is about. It's about censorship. Okay. When you say something and that the government doesn't agree with, they want to take action. They want to scare you. They want to make sure that the flow of information that they want is out there, and the flow of information, the truth, they don't want that out there. Or let me say this: if the truth lines up with their agenda, then they want you to say it. If you tell the truth about something that they're doing and they don't want anybody else to know about it, that's what this misinformation or disinformation board is going to be about. It's not about other countries and planting information into our country, trying to mess with our elections and trying to mess with the way and trying to radicalize American people. It's not about that at all. It's about controlling. It's about controlling the information. It's about controlling people. It's doing basically what China does. I've said that before. That's the route that we're going in. They have it also like it's inside of different businesses. What's that? What's the one that they use where they even make all their payments and everything through when they buying stuff? It's We something. Oh, I wish I could remember. But what they're starting to do now is, all these they're turning some of these companies into things that we can socialize on. And the thing that you don't realize about that is, let's say, I believe WhatsApp is going to be one of those apps that is going to be something we can pay through, something that we can, of course, it's already something that we talk on, but it's controlled by Facebook, which, they watch and read your messages to see if, supposedly to see, looking for like terrorist information and stuff like that. That's their reasoning for spying on people that they have no business spying on. But the misinformation and disinformation is it's basically saying we're going to control you, and we're going to make it hard for you to operate in this world without using these apps where we can monitor you. Okay, so there's apps, let's say we make payments and use WhatsApp for our daily use, and that can be like kind of our social media in a way, the way that we talk to each other, the way that we communicate online, right? So what they do is they set up these walls. They set up these keywords, this search for keywords. So they're looking for keywords in people's text. So when you text a certain word, it flags them where either they review it or some type of bot reviews it, and if the word is serious enough, it will alert somebody somewhere. I think eventually the police will definitely be called at the end of the process of if you use some type of like terrorist word, or what they consider a terrorist word or act, saying that you're going to do something that a terrorist does. I mean, you got to look at this. Amazon has that, what do you call it? They just got a $10 billion contract actually from the government. You want to definitely watch out from the NASA. Joining with the NASA. But Amazon has that chat thing where their employees can chat with each other. And if you saw like a few months ago, I think it was about last year, I believe, that when you talk on there, they have certain trigger words, certain keywords that if you say these certain words, I believe you can either get blocked or, of course, it alerts someone in the company. When it came to, it was like unionizing words that people use that, to get people together in a group to unionize against to unionize within Amazon to get people on board to get a union there. That's where they're going with everything. You know, they they were kind of like the ones testing it. I'm sure other people have done it, but they tried it there, and most likely it's working. And they're gonna do that, I believe, with everything else. Because even like on what's that Facebook Marketplace on Messenger, you know, you can send money. You know, you talk on there with your friends, the private messages, or whatever, which are not private. I always assume that the government is listening and watching, because at this point they definitely are, and a lot of people don't want to, you know, acknowledge that or believe that. That's the route that we're going down, and you know, there are still a lot of other countries that don't do this, but the sad thing about it is, you know, the U.S. leads in a lot of areas when it comes to which way the public will interact with their government. So a lot of governments, they look at us and they're like, okay, well, they're doing that with their people. We're going to follow suit. We're going to do that with our people. And a lot of time they don't have a choice, because you know, some of these other smaller countries need money. You know, they need to take loans or anything like that. If they aren't following or in compliance with what the U.S. is doing or what the U.S. want them to do, and a lot of places we got, like China is doing the same thing when it comes to making sure that, you know, other people that they give loans to are in compliance with what they're doing. They want their way of governing to spread to other people. And you know, even in India already, you can see that, you know, they're getting the internet in a lot of places. They're getting the internet big time, like everywhere. So what the problem that's going to do is, what problem that's going to be is, they're going to start the censorship on Indian people also. They actually already have started the censorship on Indian people, getting them to use certain apps, so they can, you know, watch what they say, watch what they do, where they go. And that's I don't know if they're really funded right now by, if they're going to be not funded but supported by the US or China. I'm not sure right now, but that's probably one of the ongoing battles of what's going to take place with India, seeing that they have such a large population of people. And it's sad. It's really, really sad that they want you to just do what they want. They want you to do what they want you to do. There are other countries that don't have a lot of this stuff going, but it seems like a lot of countries progress in that direction. And you know, the U.S. and China and a couple other places kind of just put their foot on the neck of these smaller countries that need money and need food for their citizens. And you know, the U.S. and China will even resort to not you know, not just closing out, what do you call it, putting sanctions on people, just so they're just putting sanctions on the country just so they can't get like food imports. So a lot of countries depend on other countries to send them food, to send them grain. How's it cutting off?